Okay, are we live? I said, are we live? We are. VigilanteWilliamson here on another episode of me playing games. But it ain't no game. I said I would play Street Fighter 6, but I haven't actually practiced it yet. So I don't really know if I'm going to play that. Yes, we live since your dildo's here. Sorry I'm a little late, too. I'm a little late. The other me, with my other account, said give me a few minutes. So yeah, but I'm here. I'm about to do this. A little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. A little nervous. I get a little nervous before these. And so yeah, I always had a little bit of anxiety before these. Been spending all day still working on the studio. Hell, Zax, thank you again for you did a stream on some old content with Hunter from last year. Hope that went well. If I had some more notice, I may have been able to do it. And I did say I was going to do it, but Teofimo Lopez decided to retire allegedly. So I'm like, man, I really got to get a video. And I actually spent all night fucking making that video. Got about 300 some odd views. How many views I got in that video? So hopefully we can get another one over a K. The boxing stuff has been pretty cool for me. Yeah, we got 300 and almost 400 views. Cool. Almost 400 views. 396 is what it shows me on the back end. I think it only shows like 323 on the main thing. Not to get super YouTubery, but hey, that's, this whole channel, I'm trying to create my own thing, man. And so it's good to see, and some of the different content is doing well. I still have to break down the episode that we did on Fat Acceptance. A lot of good stuff there. As far as games go, though, I think I'm just going to stick with Final Fantasy VII, which actually, ironically enough, made an announcement at the Summer Games Fest about Rebirth coming out the end of the year, at least for the PlayStation. Missed you. Yeah. Hey, get your cooch, bro. Get your cooch, man. Don't be like us on the internet all damn day. Live life. Get pussy and shit, man. Live life. Be young. Shit. You can always watch the playback. See where we are. And you saw it live. You were there originally. So, nah, man. We don't want you being like Hunter, man. Go get the booty. I'm glad you guys had fun. Okay. You should have announced that, like, gave us some lead time on that one, man. That should have been like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The Hunter stream. You know what I mean? Need some lead time.
Here goes. That sucked. One more shot.
Is this too loud? Hold on a second. Let's get this. So it's gotta be another way to get my mouse back. I'm doing that. I think it may just be too loud for me. Hold on. All right. Okay. Hopefully a little bit more manageable for both of us. Get everything up. Do Ruben. Bro, Ruben has said some things. He says he's like the opposite of Hunter, though. Like, Ruben's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
You've got this. I got this.
I mean, they say a good salesman doesn't take no for an answer, but like, I'll just leave it there. I like Ruben. Ruben's going through it though. You know, that's why I don't like talking too much about him. He has a I'm not saying something he hasn't talked about. You should check out his Rumble, man. Cause it's one of the few Rumbles, like I think it's one of the few ones I'm sub to, so I see some of the content. Shout out to Ruben if you're listening, man. All jokes aside, he's got oops. I'm about to let this hoe get mauled. Yeah, these hoes about to get mauled out here. Mauled and mangled.
Focus, or it's over.
Hell, Punk Waddle, appreciate it.
I'll do better. Gotta pull back. So it's my turn?
Oh shit, I'm about to die. You guys killed me. Promoted you. Honestly, I don't really, you know, I have a whole channel proving that hey, you should sub to this guy thing doesn't work. I mean, I guess some of you guys stuck around, but like, thank you, man, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just happy that you got something out of it. But you know what I mean? But yeah, that's cause, and plus I'm not a you know, this is it's not like I'm not in the same boat ideologically, let alone in the content that I do. You might have been though. You know, I say that this channel hasn't gotten rid of subs as much, man. Things have been smooth. Hey, that'll be cool. That'll be cool.
Did we wake him up?
That'll be cool.
Yeah, looks like it.
People can do it, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. If that happens, that'd be dope. I mean, I've been working. I got a whole plan for VigilanteWilliamson and a whole, it's, you know what I mean?
It's your turn.
Some of the content we're gonna do. I wanna start interviewing people, man. And I gotta, you know what I want to interview right now? After doing that fat acceptance thing, I'm gonna start messing with fat acceptance as I go through my little weight loss thing, and that's kind of a motivation in a way. I want to hit that, so I would love to interview an actual legitimate fat acceptance activist if there's any way possible. I don't even know how I would go about that, and I wouldn't be, you know, this ain't to yell and make fun. This is to try to bridge the gap. That's kind of what I want to do. Start doing content like that. Like, I don't want to say, like, you know how Jesse Lee Peterson might take somebody that totally disagree with him and shit and troll. Like, I talk about, sometimes he creeps me out, but you know, sometimes it's interesting, whatever. I don't want to necessarily be like a, you know, a dick. I kind of want to, like, okay, how do not even to try to convince, I just really want to see their perspective on things. Like, okay, man, especially let's take fat acceptance for example, and what I mean, right? How did I recognize, and I'm gonna do another video on it, why it happened, right? Why we're here, and part of that is because of how incomplete a lot of diet advice is, and incomplete, and just how ignorant the medical industry is. Like, it's easy to say calories in, calories out, which does work in a lot of cases, but you got food allergies. Maybe you're allergic to XYZ ingredients. Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe you have a metabolism, you know, sometimes your metabolism actually slows down. All sorts of things happen, and all sorts of things don't get considered. And that's, you know, this is my experiences with weight loss before, and now so far I'm going so good. Even though today was not a good day. This weekend was not that good, honestly. And I ain't gonna lie, even though I got a good workout in yesterday. I'm just rambling. I'm trying to kill this motherfucker. I'll check the chat in a minute. Please die. Thank you. I was very respectful to Hunter. Yeah, I tried. Yeah, if I could interview Hunter. No, I want to interview a fat acceptance person. I really want to hit this because I think. And shout, yo, the I don't know if y'all ever checked that video out. I need to put it in the chat. Once I clip it out, we'll do that. But yo, the girl who made that video is bad. She's a black girl, or she might be mixed. But she's in shape. She almost looks like she might be a personal trainer or something like that. And she's She's attractive. So I love to interview her. But seriously, I do want to. I can't go on that side, motherfucker. I want to just something you do. I want to talk a little bit more about this. Like, I mean, I know it's one of those niche things, and people just make fun of it. But I'm trying to make sense of this shit. I feel like this is one we can win. We're not gonna win a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? But I just, this is so radically illogical. It's like, it's got to be something. And you guys are talking about Punk Wild Torsten. I don't know who Torsten is, but thank you, Torsten, whoever you are. Had a rumor stream and TC for you on premature ejection. Okay. Hey, Punk Wild, if I didn't say it. Hey, Papa Cotton, if I didn't say it. Let's get back to the stream. So what else am I supposed to be doing? For some reason, these characters that can jump all across everything can't get across this damn beam. Okay, guess I'm going to here. Hey, Fizz. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you all being here.
Is this really the exit? I hate that man, I really do.
Okay. Hopefully I can start to beat this fucking game. We're at the end game. It just takes fucking forever. So another reason I'm probably just gonna play this the whole night. To at least get closer to the damn man. Okay. Good.
You don't want to make me mad.
Okay.
Bring it!
Oh shit. Fuck you for not fucking healing. Yeah, we're dead, man.
So that's the way.
Dead as fuck. You said I don't look bad in the Hunter video? Okay. Was I in the video? I thought it was all off screen. Or do you mean like look bad relative to what he's saying? This is Final Fantasy VII Remake. I tried out fucking Street Fighter 6 the other day. So far, I didn't like the little fucking Dreamcast mode. It just seems like some Dreamcast shit. Alright, fuck it, let's
do this.
Damn.
It's on you. Here goes. You're hurt.
We're getting wrecked quick. Oh wow.
Damn it.
Why did we die so quick?
Bingo. Come on. Bring it. No. I thought it was stronger than this.
Oh, like you tried to bail him out. Yeah, that's what I remember, trying to bail him out. Yeah, Nerdporial was how I met him. Punk Waddle, I met him through Nerdporial. Shout out to Nerdporial. He had came across Nerdporial's channel, played the game. I said, oh man, I kind of want to play it. And I think I have played it. Nerdporial was exactly how I met him. And I don't know what happened with the game. It seemed like a cool game. He put some money into it. He got the damn guy from the fucking Stanley Parable to do the menu. He got all this work. He put all this work. I hope he finishes it. Hope all jokes aside with Hunter, I hope these hoes didn't trip him up, man. My distant cousin, no relation, Zion Williamson, is going through a little trouble with these hoes. Now, it's, I'll take that back. He's going through trouble because he's a dumbass. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. He's out here paying OnlyFans and all these other type of chicks money. And he's just doing stupid stuff. And it's like, come on, man. And I said in the video, I feel bad. I feel like my generation taught this generation how to worship thottery, man. Remember I'm in love with a stripper, all that dumb stuff? Look what it bred.
No big deal.
A bunch of tricks. I'm in love with a stripper. What type of message is that to send to some kids? I'm in love with it. Like, what the fuck? And all these kids heard that stuff and look at them. Paying for box. Sad state. OnlyFans. Never been more popular. Oh, she's getting blitzed.
I think I need to lie down. Gotta focus or it's over.
Fuck you.
You asked for it. Let's finish this. Stay back. That was close.
Okay.
Let the winds caress you. Gonna sting! Everything's singing.
So now I'm focusing on this fucking thing.
Want this? Go on! This one's for you! And we're safe.
Let's see. You know what? That essential dildo, you hit the nail on the head. Zion is just like Hunter, except he's successful and desirable. He's the exact same, bro. I almost created a new Hunter on the panel. It was some Inception level shit. Zach's kept me up until 2 Wednesday. I haven't been able to go to sleep since then. Also Zach's fault. Yeah, Zach is a corrupted influence, man. Only hour in, we'll finish it later. Okay, cool. Punk. Yeah, Zion is a lot like Hunter. A lot of this generation is. I don't think they too different off in age. You know what I'm saying? I think oh no, Hunter's a little older. I think Hunter's a little older. Hunter's probably what, 20? Well, he's probably like 29 now. I think he was like 28. 27, something like that. Zion's 22, 23, so similar generation.
Here a little while ago.
And I
So you
just
should
think,
be able
man,
to get to
like
the
I
other
said,
side.
we taught them just to be just, you know, oh, just be just so happy, just do anything for booty.
You two
Man.
stay there.
We taught
If anything
generations
comes
just do anything just for booty, not for like love, companionship, none. Just to get it wet. I listen. Check out my videos on Winston. No one checked it out. So whatever. I mean, some videos do well, some don't. But I talk all about it. It's just like, man, oh, I'm getting bitches. It's like, no, you're not. You're tricking. You're literally paying money for women you really shouldn't even have to pay money for if you want. But the thing is, I think in a lot of these cases, he was probably like watching these bitches online and lusting after them, man. You know what I'm saying? That's another, you know, you never think of that shit. If you're rich and you watch porn, bro, you'll fuck around. You're like, oh wait, I could just buy the bitch. I can buy that bitch I just jacked off to. I could fly her out right now. Like Amazon, she'll be 2-day shipping. That's what a lot of these just high profile motherfuckers are running into. Or just, and you ain't really got to be high profile. You just got money. You can do the same thing. You know what I mean? Regular degular folks is doing that. You know what I'm saying? Just accountants and shit. That chick off OnlyFans, I could actually get her. Raised by moms that watch rom-coms and Oprah. Yep. Yeah. Just raised by moms in general. Just raised by women in general, man. I hate to say it. And I was raised by a woman. I mean, I had some male influence. But y'all see, you know, I'm here with y'all, so everything go right. How the hell do I get that door open? Oh, I know what I gotta do. Shit. Stupid. All the way back. So yeah, man. I feel for Hunter, man.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
Girls saw that and realized they didn't have to put out. They just had to make the boys think they might get it, and someday she could bleed his bank account while he waits. Yeah. The creation of the friend zone. Even though now the friend zone, you know, has backfired on women long term because, you know, you gotta remember there's 350 million motherfuckers in this country, 7 billion on the planet. So multiple things can be happening at once. So one thing, you know, there's a lot of dudes who ain't gonna get married, man. A lot of dudes like, nope, not marrying these hoes. Too much this, too much that. And it's enough of a percentage. Some of these hoes is lonely, dried up eggs. So all that friend zoning and all that shit, you know. Because that's what a guy like Hunter is going to end up doing. It shit, even me, I've done my share of friend zoning. At least I got to some end zones, though. And what? You know, I have a question. I think this might have been the part that I walked in on. Why the fuck was it that Hunter's dick didn't get hard? I know that's a random question to ask, but I remember that and I'm like, what the fuck what was up with that? Did he explain that, or did we just go away from that? Because I forgot, like, what? Because I forgot about the whole thing, and I came in at a second. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did that even happen? I forgot about the Hall of Notes. Y'all brought it up. Man, I gotta remember, I've done like literally probably thousands of streams altogether, hundreds on my own channels. Shit, I'm down there up to 100 videos on this channel. We only been added a couple months. I think I'm at like 60. So it's just like, I forget shit. Y'all remembering shit though, that's crazy. Then I just did the stream, so I'm more or less pushing it. I don't know why he told the world. Yeah, oh, it was his meds. Okay. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like we said, multiple things are happening. These hoes are gonna put out. That's what I realized, because it was like when I was young, I would be in the friend zone. Then I got old, got a little swag. Actually, when I do the fat acceptance video, I'm gonna show a younger picture. Y'all can see. I'm like, oh, he was not a fat fuck the whole time. No, I got a little shape. And smash some of these hoes got easy. I'm like, man, the fuck was I tripping on? And then I fell into that that addiction of fat bitches, man. It's nothing nice, bro. All that jiggling. But then that jiggle make you feel like you know you're doing a good job, because you could just like, especially when I was in some decent shape.
Before you get any ideas, you should know this class is bulletproof.
Talking about his
No discernible changes after contact.
That's sad, man. You know, it's not just Hunter. There's like millions of people, millions of men just like that. And a lot of them are married with kids that probably ain't theirs, man.
It seems we have no choice.
SSRIs make me do it. Twice your weight rule. I said single my weight. You gotta be you have to weigh less than me. That's like, and I think that's what I had said. And that's why I said Lizzo, but he went beyond Lizzo, man. I said, man, because you know, if I met a chubby chick, we can do the couple goals thing. Like, all right, we're gonna get this weight off. You know what I'm saying? But it's gotta be in I can't, you know, again, less than me. We're a couple goals this shit. We'll get this shit off. Oh, you guys are trying to guess Papa's name, I think. Sven. This is Mike. Oh, hell no, it's actually Mike DiCarlo. He said double his weight but wasn't a hard cap. That's a problem. I say less than me. I don't think that's, unless I get to like 130, 120 or some shit, which I highly doubt. I don't think that's a realistic thing.
Keep it together.
If I get back down to a 250 walk around, saying, hey man, just be under 250. I ain't asking you to do a goddamn thing, man. I'm sorry. I'm asking you to not die. And bro, I just had a distant cousin who's in good shape. He's like 41. He was 41 or so. Had a heart attack. Just found out the other day. And I'm like, golly, he wouldn't. You know, I don't know if it's. Oh shit. I don't know if it's related to any medical procedures or whatnot. I don't know nothing. And I was actually trying to talk to my mom to try to figure it out. But I had a cousin die of a heart attack, man. And it wasn't in bad shape or nothing, just dropped. I'm sure I would never know if it was a situation with certain medical procedures, but even still, man. Just to have that happen, like, I don't know the reason, but it's just like, man, you gotta take your health seriously. All jokes aside, man. Yeah, dating a girl heavier than you? Come on, bro. How, Sway? Twice your size? How, Sway? But you know what? This is how these girls get big too. On that end, man. It's a fetish ass dude out here getting these bitches ginormous.
You gotta be careful.
And it'd be personal trainer looking motherfuckers looking for big sloppy fat girls that's 500 pounds. Like, I can't explain it, bro. God, man, that's a one-headed quitter. Let's kill this nigga now, though.
This is gonna stay. Bring in the heat. Got some fight left in you.
Any last words?
He just hit me.
Won't happen again.
Yeah, I ain't about to get put in a gravity well. Jesus
Oh, it's
Christ.
all good, man.
That's just, that's not even
Like watching your precious toys get torn to
health.
shreds.
Like, come on, man.
Never grow tired of watching my toys be broken, no matter how many times I've seen it happen. Such is the case when you truly
If all they do is
enjoy
make
your
people
work.
fit at work, wouldn't you want to deal with something that doesn't mind you at work at home? I guess, but you gotta think. Well, you know what? You're right, because personal trainers usually don't have too many fat clients. Most of their clients are already in good shape, trying to get better shape. For real, because those are the people who are actually gonna pay for the shit, because they gonna actually fall through. Fat motherfuckers, they'll pay, but they're not really gonna fall through like that. So I hope this is the right way, because I don't fucking remember. No, I think I came in this way. So let's try this one. Nope. Okay, then that has to be the right way, because that's the only way to go. 100 claims he's 180, 360, 400. That's a problem, man. And that, especially as not a hard cap. See that? So you're permitting a woman that could be 500 pounds and still get penis. Shit, even when we was watching that damn Fat Acceptance one, the one that died was kept. No, it was a different one. They kept talking about, oh, they can get dick. Yes, because you have a pussy, so yes, you can get dick. That's how it works. It's not an accomplishment, man. Shh, don't. You say you want to be obese? That's your business. Yeah, it's like you can't. See, that encourages. If girls are going to get fucked, this is what I've learned in life, and I'm not trying to be cruel. Dudes ain't always going to get laid, but girls are going to get fucked. They're going to find penis. But there was a time in society where the amount of men that would have sex with a 500-pound woman were zero. Literally, the amount of men that was going to have sex with a 500-pound woman was zero. There were no men that were willing to do it. Zero. Now you have literally millions of men who are willing to do it. And you have millions of 500-pound women. I don't think it's a coincidence.
Shit, looks like Red might need our help up there.
Serious. If no men wanted to fuck, again, we're not talking little extra weight, pregnancy weight, 50 pounds, even 50 pounds is a lot. 20 to 30 pounds. No. We're talking 300, 400, 500, 600 pound women. Come on, man. Like I said, that means me having Lizzo as a cap is damn near getting Callista Flockhart. Cause Lizzo's probably what? I mean, she's still a big girl. But she's not 400 pounds. She may look it because she ain't leaving nothing to the imagination. But you look at, she's probably like 250, still big, still got some size on her. Cause she's short. It's just that she ain't dressing it nothing.
Taking over.
But it's a damn BBW prime. You know what I'm saying? So it just look, you see all that jiggle, you like, what the fuck? But no, when we're talking ginormous women, man, literally ginormous, just off the page, like that don't make no sense. I know a prostitute in Vegas. She used to live in my hometown. Used to deal to her. She moved to Vegas. Now she's humongous. Wow, 400 pounds. Let's do a 360. We don't have to turn 1 degree. Yeah. Across the pool, my girlfriend used to watch. Oh man. Yeah, people be stretching. Definition of thick. Like how this girlfriend's stretching those. What'd you say? Those double XLs or triple XLs? Bro, man. Yeah, thick. That's not thick. That's morbidly obese. And again, I'm trying to lose weight. This is not like shaming you. It's a struggle, and it's gonna take some time. And I wish everybody the best. But like, again, that's the so many of the world's problems are because dudes are fucking unmitigated simps, man. Unadulterated, unmitigated simps, man. Damn it. Is that it?
Gonna make me do everything?
It's over, bro.
Wow. Some hero you turned out to be.
Shit. This end game's gonna be frustrating. They had to scroll over Absolute Knockouts to find her disgusting ass. Talking about the does she still get clients at 400 pounds? Is she still in the service industry? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my goodness. That's wild, man. That she still get clients. Please tell me no. That this girl's not still servicing. That's what she does.
Now's our chance to
At
kill
400. Now now you know
for you to pay.
men have real issues, man. If you're paying prostitute prices to fuck a fat chick, you're causing pussy inflation.
All personnel must evacuate.
Yeah, Final Fantasy. We're gonna do Final Fantasy. I'm near the end game of this motherfucker. I'm trying to beat this shit. Oh, she was always that big. Oh my god. Wow. I thought you were talking about a girl that was a prostitute in Vegas that got that big. You said she was always that big. That's a problem. That's a problem.
Shit, looks like Red might need
I
our
don't even know
help
what
up
to say to that, man. I don't even know what to say. See, that's fucking the whole economy of. What is the whole point of man? I gotta shut up before I get canceled in the future. If I keep saying what I'm gonna say. No wonder some of these girls be uppity. Cause it's somebody willing to trick on the over thick. God dang. You know the game that got messed up, man. You know the game that got messed up. I don't even know what to say to that, man.
Buzz off.
Oh, that was whack.
Deal with that.
All right, watch and learn. Gonna make your eyeballs. That's thunder I hear? Want some more? Ah! Gonna make your eyeballs pop.
finish this.
This one right here is for the planet. Come on, we're going.
Okay, Angry Canadian. Just on that one live stream for a year ago. Oh, the one that Zach just bought it. Okay. So yeah, thank you. So I guess you did the Zach show, or you saw Zach's stream, you came over. So thank you, man. Appreciate you being here, Angry Canadian. Let me see. AC ain't saying shit. 0.5 cent a pound. We just talk about how the fat chicks weigh. Man, see, that's what I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna talk about this fat acceptance. I'm gonna make my own fat acceptance video. We gotta cut out that stream. We did a stream the other day. I guess Angry Canadian, you're new here. Talking about did an episode of Vigilante Williamson show Wednesday. Did it live. We kind of EFAP'd a video about fat acceptance. It was really, you know, we definitely cracked our jokes. We laughed, we cried, because it was kind of sad at the end. The one girl lost a lot of weight, but she passed. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to do my own video on that, and then I got released it. So if you don't want to watch that whole stream, clips should be coming out hopefully shortly. I'll probably start working on them over the next day or so. You sub too? Thank you, man. Thank you. So check out some of the content. To be fair, this isn't quite, you know, I have an old channel. That's when that stream was done on. And
This ain't a hospital, is it?
Test subjects don't receive treatment.
we've kind of switched up the content a little bit. But it's definitely no longer a Phantom Menace channel. No disrespect to them, just not quite the same ideologically. And just, you know, I don't care about 90% of these franchises. They're already dead, or I never cared about them in the first place. But we talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about boxing, sports, life, crazy stuff, conspiracy theories, whatever, news, one world government jokes. All right, Punk Waddle's gonna fade. Appreciate you being here. You know, if you fall asleep, feel free to watch the playback. Yeah, Zach's. Before Zach's was a successful channel, he was just a dude in the chat. Yeah, I predate Zach's. You know, Zach's. How long you had your channel? Just around a year, right? Didn't you just do some year stuff? Or am I misremembering that? I smoke a lot of weed. So I know, but yeah, Zach's been just a dude in the chat for a minute. Yeah, I got hit with a community strike. And ironically, you know what it was over? It was over racial humor. So I kind of, you know, they slapped my hand. I gotta go away with it. But we had that celebrate your differences stuff that Cinch Dildo bought, and I think, you know, we were making fun of it, and somehow YouTube wanted to say, oh, this is a community strike, and it's on the old channel, and I was like, man, I'm not about to. And it was old content too. It was like a year old, 2 years old content, a little clip, and they're trying to strike my channel on it. And I'm like, well, if they're gonna go back and watch old content, man, they'll be here all day striking shit. I might as well just go ahead and start switching stuff off a new channel. Plus, like I said, you know, even though I got love for a lot of people in the quote unquote fan, which I don't know, you know, I don't know if Zach's content is necessarily aimed at. I think he just kind of makes fun of stuff. I know he was doing the like the Indian movies for a minute, cause that kind of blew up with RRR and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm just rambling. It was kind of your fault. Yeah, you started streaming about a year ago. All right, peace out, Papa Cotton. If you said you about to crash in a second, yeah. But Zach's, you know, he had just been a guy around that you would see around. Just finally decided to do his channel and is going pretty well. So, congrats, man. Congrats. Appreciate you tossing the oop back, just going over my content, whatnot. Oh shit. We'll see. see what happened to it. Oh man.
Going in.
Jesus. Take the wheel. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die every fucking time at least once or twice.
Be careful.
Shit. I like what's social privilege and racist?
Pushing it.
Black people can't be racist. Boy. No racial talk, man. I'm just sick of it either way. But yo, of course, black people can be racist. That said, man, I know, and this is, you know, why I'm not as right-wing conservative. A lot of times, you know, people will make it out, oh, black people hate white people. Scott Adams being kind of intellectually disingenuous. But I just saw this fucking clip, and it was kind of fucked up. But it was they were in a barbershop. It's a black barbershop, and white girl, the guy's in the chair, and white girl's girlfriend. Shit, I'm gonna get fucked up. One of the ladies in the shop is rude to the girl just because she's white. But like the shop stands up for the girl though. It's not like everybody say, yeah, let's just bash this white girl. Ha ha. Motherfuckers were like, yo, you're fucked up. Why are you doing this? She just came here to sit with her boyfriend. Like, what are you being an asshole for? That part doesn't get showed though. You just see some extreme shit on Twitter, and then you're just like, oh, they're all like this. You know what I mean? Like I said, talking about the dating thing, man. There's what 350 million of us in this country, 7 billion of us on this planet. So a bunch of things can be true at once. So I don't want to give in to no victimhood, no radicalism, no nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. See, this is why I shouldn't be trying to talk philosophy and try to play this fucking game. But on any end, man. So I'm like, not race stuff. So like, you know what? I never had a problem. I mean, listen, there's been white people I had problems. Listen, in my life, I piss off everybody and been pissed off by everybody. So I don't really have no like, oh, the white people. And you know what I mean? I've had cool white people. I've had asshole white people. I've had, you know, whatever, man. So I'm not somebody that's not, I think that got common over the past 10 years. You got to remember, I grew up in the like Linkin Park era, Eminem, where there was like all this crossover shit. So that wasn't kind of the wave. It was like, oh, let's all be together, you know. I remember when it was like all of a sudden cool to date white girls. It was like overnight. One day it was like, it wasn't. Like no one did it, and the next day like everyone did it. I have a former, yeah, you've lived in the hood. You lived in the hood, Papa Cotton. You lived in the thing. See, I didn't really, like I said, I lived in Detroit. I did live in some, I ain't gonna act like I ain't lived in some fucked up places, but a lot of times it wasn't like, man, you know, honestly, I ain't really go outside like that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just kind of was go to work, go to school, come home type person. And I've always kind of been a loner. Shit, am I going in circles? So I just never really got into shit. I mean, that's not entirely true. I've been jumped before. I had gotten a little shit, but that wasn't even in Detroit when I think about it. Yeah, hold my hand, sing Kumbaya. What the fuck? But no, that's kind of what they were trying to do with my generation. Like I'm 35, be 36 in a few months. It was all on some like everyone trying to be positive. I'm of the generation of after school specials and shit. So that was the wave. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like this. Now it's like, okay, everyone got to be divided. Racial shit, identity politics. But that wasn't the wave back then. It was like, you know, not to quote the damn thing that got me fucked up, but it was really on some celebrate our differences shit. That's kind of why the going back to the damn thing that messed up my channel was an MTV sketch when we had to celebrate our differences, and they kept saying all this like it was like, but they were being racist with it, and that was the joke. But like the reason that skit even came out was because everything was about celebrating your differences and all this other shit. Ebony and Ivory and all this other shit. Everybody was trying to hold hands and sing Kumbaya back then. So I kind of wasn't raised like that, basically, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I was raised in the 90s, man. I'm old.
If we want to get in, we'll need to go all the way back to the central terminal.
But the door we used to get here is shut. So what now?
The passages have to be connected somehow.
Right? Yeah. That era. Well, every movie would say The Last Dance and shit like that. Yeah, I can't play it because I want to get the same thing. You can check out the video Sister Diddle put in there. Yeah, white girl with the baggy jeans dancing. She wasn't even some random hip hop shit that like I never saw before or since. The random little overly hip fake hip hop dances. To be fair, I based those opinions on the fucked up shadiest bunch though. That's the kind of people I'm around because I'm a shady white guy. See, so you was that guy in the hood. She came to who school? Yeah, Danger. Remember that shit? That was every movie. That's the shit. Everything was, you know, trying to help the youth and all that shit, all that dumb shit. That was the old wave. Let me see. No, I don't like you honkies, but the rest. No, I'm just joking. No, I don't really give a shit like that, man.
Please.
About this race shit. I think a lot of this race shit is it's like you've said, they're atomizing us, right? So that a lot of shit, whether it's race shit, whether it's politics shit, this gender shit is getting hard, right? This gender and LGBTQ shit is getting crazy, right? So like all this shit is to keep people divided, right? Because they're installing one world government. Like that's not a joke anymore. That's not a they've said it now. We got Fed now. I think has already started. Didn't that start recently, or am I off? So we already got the money system being crashed. We got society being crashed. So I get that's another thing. I feel like I'm playing into somebody to just be like, oh, you know, fuck. I'm playing into like a bigger. I said bigger, racist bigot, but I'm playing into somebody else's plans, right? So like, I'm not trying to do that. Oh, sheesh.
Right. On it. Tifa, you there? Red fell to your level.
How do I reach these keys? Your Gangsta's Paradise. Now that people ain't even gonna know about Gangsta's Paradise, like they gonna just think, oh, it's the song from the meme. Cause all you do, you just see it in the damn memes and shit.
I really wish you wouldn't.
Sheesh.
Here it comes. Back off.
Shit.
I can't. I won't. Too much? Stay strong, okay? Go on.
Shit.
Kinda hurt.
Damn it.
Sorry about that. Do the sweat. I'm feeling pretty weak. Sorry, but you needed.
Fuck.
I'll be fine.
Fuck. Dead here.
I had this. I know I did.
Stand and Deliver. Yeah, there was a lot of those movies. Listen here, Young Blood, the white woman version. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw Dangerous Minds. which is where Gangsta's Paradise come from. I don't think I ever saw that with a Catwoman in it. Trying to be a hard-nosed white woman in the inner city sees you. Oh yeah, Ruben, man. Shit.
Come on, really? Just a little bit of help. Tagging out. Let me hear. Come on. Gotcha. Want this? Go on.
Shit.
That's it.
God damn it.
Really sucked. Gotta stay. Bring it. There.
Shit.
I'll take care of them.
Sorry, I got silent. Fucking watching this, playing this. Damn it.
Can you handle them? I'll take over. Get him. Finish him off. One more shot. Back off. Go on. Gotta sting. Give him your all. Yeah. This one's for you. That's over. You don't want to make
Shit.
me mad. Bring it.
Talking about Ruben and his mud hut. So I haven't actually watched too much of the Jed stream. Sorry, man. I don't, like I said, I don't really watch a lot of people's content. I'm not trying to be a troll. Just I'm trying to do a lot over here, man. Got a lot to do, plus still working a full-time job, so I don't really be having time.
Keep it up. No big deal.
Again, sorry, I'm so silent. Trying not to. Shit.
I'm here. You can do it. Don't give up. Gonna pull back. I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, shit.
Just a little. I'll take care of you. That's it.
Don't bother. Let's see.
All set. Gotcha. No big deal. Don't give up. Finish him off. Giving it my all. See ya. One more shot. See you around. Sorry for the wait. Now, let's get this over with. Bring it.
Sounds like.
Don't catch a cold. That's it.
Tom McDonald fans in the chat? There are real Tom McDonald fans in the chat? No way. Tom McDonald doesn't have real. But see, this is why, again, I'm not that ideologue shit. If you're ideologue, if log enough, you'll fucking think Tom McDonald's a talented musician. Now that's fucked up. How crazy you gotta be in this world? How much is there some dye in that MAGA hat, man? For you to be thinking Tom McDonald's a good musician, man. He doing some Mad Hat. Is the Orange Man doing some Mad Hatter shit to you people, man? For Tom McDonald to be, for you to like, no, I'm gonna defend Tom McDonald. God damn, bro. See, that's the fear of if you that you know you gotta really be an independent thinker. And I'm not knocking you if you conservative, you know what I mean? Because obviously I still lean right on the quote unquote spectrum, even though I think all that shit belongs on the goddamn spectrum.
Maybe we can get to it instead.
But golly,
Let's try.
Tom McDonald is so like I can't sonically deal with this guy. It's just so you know what a lot of it is. Not only is his rapping, his beats sound like commercials, and I don't mean like commercial music. I mean like, and not even current commercials. Like the first, well, not the first, like late 2000s commercials that use hip hop. That's what all his beats sound like. He's spitting facts. See, that's the problem. Is somebody saying something positive about Tom McDonald?
An elevator.
That you might that may be grounds for removal of a live chat.
Gotcha.
Spitting facts, brother. Yeah,
And
man.
it's not moving.
The professor still has plans for us, I presume.
For the record, I don't like this one bit.
All that remains is the fourth.
He
ward.
is right.
Must trust in Cloud.
I
and
mean,
Death to see
I'm not
through.
saying a lot. I mean, a lot of stuff he said, yes, it was 100% accurate. But it's like, it's not good music. Like, I don't really, he's not making music that's good. Like, I don't really care. Like, I need a song that's not bad. I think Trans People Are Our Friends is a better song than anything Tom McDonald's had. I don't agree with it, but it's a better song than his whole career. And the guys doing it might be on the spectrum, allegedly, not making fun of him. But at least I find it entertaining. The production's actually legitimately better.
That's over.
Yes! Thank you, Cincha Dildo. It's a marketing stunt using 2016 confusing conservative Facebook memes. That's exactly what it is. There are exceptions. But yeah, politically music blows. The only political music that was kind of good was Rage. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember what the fuck Rage Against the Machine was talking about. I don't remember I remember Testify with shit, but I don't really remember those lyrics like that. They just had the name Rage Against the Machine. And the guitarist was pretty cold. Tom Morello, he was pretty cold. I don't forgot which thing I'm supposed to open. I think it's 4. I'm gonna try 4. That was the only thing that was kind of good, right?
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
And it's Rage with the Machine now, yeah. But Rage
This was a good idea, right?
Yep. Let's go give the others the news.
Rage was cool for that era, and again, a lot of it was the music, cause they had that funk rock sound, and it was just it had like a hard edge to it. That shit sounded cold, you know what I'm saying? He was yelling, what's the dude, Zach? Didn't matter what the fuck he was saying. Nobody remember. I don't remember those lyrics, bro. I'm being dead ass. Do you remember the lyrics to any Rage Against the Machine song? Neither do I. You remember those riffs though, and all you had to do was just yell a half rap over it, and it was a hit. That's all you needed. You know what I'm saying? It was late 90s. All you had, that was it. That was the wave. You come up with some cold rock riffs, and then like a half little rap to it. Wear some dreads. You was in there like swimwear. I'm asking, shut up, Rage. Yeah, I fuck with Rage against the Machine over Tom Down. Anyway, we was just talking about this with like Talib Kweli. Like, I don't agree with a lot of Talib's politics and shit, but he's a better rapper. So like, you know, don't let the leftists be better at these things. That's why I respect Ripple for actually, and I still gotta read ISO. I actually gotta rebuy it. I'm gonna try to rebuy it tomorrow when he does the campaign. Cause I'm holding mine on Ice as a collector's item. I ain't gonna lie, the plan is to get famous,
I'll take care of them.
so that way if I sign it, it's worth even more than it is. Cause I have a sealed, like I didn't even open the box for my iSign. Once I saw the package, I'm like, I ain't opening this shit. So I haven't even opened the box. And I had a signed copy in there, allegedly. So the goal is to sign the box so that way I got a little asset. But I gotta make it work. But in any event, you can't just sit there and just complain about, like, you know, I'm not trying to put the MAGA mask back on. But like, you can't just sit there and complain about these leftists and let them be better at shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make good shit. I guess Tom and Donald prove you don't, right? You could just exist in a spectrum and just, hey, that's all you need. But like, if we're talking about actually doing anything, you gotta make good shit. Cause if Tom McDonald, he wouldn't sell a record if he wasn't a conservative, right? That's the whole gimmick. The whole point is your Rage is funky as shit. I'm going back the other direction. Like, maybe this is the right way. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, man. Yeah, typical 90s lefty shit. Nothing special, the lyrics you mean. Yeah. I'm sure it was. Sure it was. Yeah, you gotta make good shit. That nobody cares about your political agenda except you, man.
An elevator on our side,
Good. Glad to hear it.
but we can't use
So
it
like,
for some reason.
trying to like,
Mojo did something, I know it.
I don't know.
One thing we can do. We need to head.
And
to
I
the
don't even
fourth
think
floor,
people,
just
I don't
like
think
he
nobody
wants.
really cares about trying to like get someone to see their point of view nowadays. I think people just want to spam their own point of view. Do you have a Tom McDonald? Does he have a Funko Pop? If he does, congratulations for getting cool and famous enough for a Funko Pop. He might as well have one. Have a good night, Zach, though. All jokes aside.
You really want to throw down with me?
Don't overdo it.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
get your ass out of here. Want some more? How'd you like that?
Keep it up, man.
Yeah. We made Wedge wait a while to be rescued.
Guess so.
You know, he really likes you.
Maybe.
Friendly guy, but he has a hard time opening up to people.
Well, that makes two of us.
He's got you back though. Makes two of us.
Okay. I thought it was a boss battle about to happen. It's been 5 minutes since the last one, so. It is a boss battle about to happen. Go listen to Tom down a white boy track, and you come back saying this shit bangs. I'm gonna find you and drill you. Listen with the white boy victimhood shit. That shit's cringe. Is that what that is, man? Listen, no white boy had it worse than my favorite rapper growing up with Eminem. That shit used to. When he talked about D'Angelo Bailey beating his ass at the urinal at school and shit, that's some real shit that happened. Now that's some fucked up shit to happen, right? That's another reason I probably didn't had that. Remember, I'm from Detroit, so my favorite rapper growing up is a white dude, man. You know what I mean? And so I was like, damn, that's fucked up. So I was trying to be cool to y'all, man. And this is look at the thanks I get from you ignorant motherfuckers, you. Yeah, that's personal, right? It's a personal, it's not whiny. He didn't even, he made fun of the situation and still somehow got sued. But he was actually making fun of him if you listen to the song, Brain Damage, but he was just telling the shit that he went through.
You got this. Let's do this.
Oh my God.
There.
Yeah, man. The time he just doesn't make good music, man. That's the bottom line. You know. And he doesn't like make compelling points. He just sounds like a YouTube video. You know what I mean? He sounds like a conservative YouTuber. And just some talking point. It's like if Dr. Steve Turley rapped, he would be Tom McDonald. Is Dr. Steve Turley still around? I don't know. I haven't followed, like I said, I ain't followed a lot of conservative channels in a minute. Of course, I gotta fight this motherfucker.
Here, good luck. I'm coming. That was something. Go on. You've got this. All set. No big deal.
Gonna sting!
I can't. I won't.
Rhythm!
Just a little should help.
Don't give up.
Watch yourself. So it's my turn?
Yeah, everybody bitching now, then. Like everybody's bitching, man. Everybody's got a problem. The world agree. You know what, man? I'm gonna give y'all a real hot take. On one level, the world is crazy, right? You know, you watch the news, inflation's up, you know, things like that. But man, this shit ain't that bad. And I hate to say it, like it's probably about to get fucking nuts. Don't get me wrong. And it's getting bad, you know what I mean? The homeless situation, there's a lot of shit that's wrong. But a lot of people are living lives that's like decent, man. At least I come from all jokes, I come from nothing. And I'm living a decent life, man. I work and I got a solid little job at a really, well, as a liaison between a really big company and the company. Shit, I'm gonna get merch. This fucking thing.
This can't be how it ends.
Yeah. We're all eating shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like, If you look at how crazy society has been throughout history, there are worse places to land in a fucked up society than this one. I know everyone invokes the crazy funny mustache man or styling a mom. We're not living there yet. You might see a fucked up story or two on the news. You might have some fucked up things happen to you. I'm not saying everything is sunshine and roses, but it ain't so fucking doom and gloom either. And you know something else? Even if it is, being a victim has never helped. Y'all remember when, I know when I was in school, everything was about don't be a victim. They would tell you that even if something fucked up happened to you, don't be a victim, and all the reasons why. It's not healthy. You find stuff preoccupied stuff. And boy, and honestly, one of my biggest regrets dealing with the fandom thing is I encouraged people to be victims when I knew I not, and I encouraged a form of victimization.
Okay, now I'm mad.
And it's like, man, don't nobody want to do that.
This one's for you.
And my part of my point was to not give in to victimization.
No big deal.
And I encourage more of it. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, just in different directions.
Okay, up and at 'em.
Okay, so the franchise you like, and maybe it was something you enjoy even up until this day. I know a lot of people messing with that, like 40K and shit, and it's like, okay, man, they said some woke shit, and they may be fucking up your something that you love, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro, but like, you know what I'm saying? You do have to get over it at some point, and learn to live with it. And hey, if you want to tell people not to buy it, that's bet money. You want to encourage people don't buy it, bet money. But at some point, no matter what you've been aggrieved with or by, like, you have to get past it. Like, that's just the way it is. No matter what it is, you know, no matter how fucked up it is, just because you have to move. The sun will come up tomorrow. You know what I mean? You have to do something else. You can't. You'll just drive yourself crazy otherwise. Like, you don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's not somebody trying to be a troll and be an asshole. It's just like, hey, man, you have to get over it at some point. And if you don't, you'll just be left behind. And again, it doesn't matter what we're talking about, what it is. Doesn't matter if you're right. Maybe you're right. Oh man, you know what? That sucks what they did. But what are you gonna do? You just gonna sit there and let it take over your life? You know what I'm saying? You gotta move on. And sometimes it is hard. I'm not saying it's some easy thing. I ain't saying this with no understanding. But just to be like, man, oh man, it's this people doing this shit. It's the white man. It's the left. It's the right. It's the this. It's the black people. It's the Mexicans. It's the border. It's the this. Man, it's life, man. Life ain't. I don't know what you thought this was. This is not a dance. You wasn't guaranteed a rose petals. You know what I'm saying? So you just gonna have to deal with it, move on, man. Motherfucker, you know what I mean? People came up in factories and shit. A motherfucker might lose an arm. He gotta continue work. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're not at Caligula and Nero. We're at Caligula, not Nero. That's what you're saying. Yeah, we are kind of Caligula, ain't we, in this society? Not just at the stage of moral decay, but that's, you know. Shit. I'm dead.
It's not over yet. Come on. Let's do this right.
Yeah, touch grass, smoke grass, grab a titty, man. And that's what I need to do. I need to grab some titties, man. Not my own either. I gotta find somebody else's titties.
I had this.
Fuck.
I know I did.
God damn it. This is why I'm playing this game. I'm just trying to get through this fucking end game, man. It's gonna take the rest of my life doing this shit. Get some water. Hydrate or die. playing Oblivion for the first time. Your characters are orc. Take risks, do drugs, have unprotected sex, get away with felony. Don't have the unprotected sex now. People getting ran through the family court. The felony shit, man. Fuck the law. Fuck the law. Doing drugs, man. I smoke weed. I'm gonna tell you, taking risks, you definitely gotta take risks, for real, for real. Yeah, the unprotected sex, it ain't that day and age. You can't be doing that, man. These hoes are crazy. You don't want to get these crazy bitches pregnant, man. There are bitches who are lawyers who want to be OnlyFans girls. Think about that. Think about that. Doesn't that make you crazy? Like, how, there are girls that are lawyers right now who rather be OnlyFans models. Why? How, Sway? In fact. Not just why, how, Sway? How did we get here? How did we get here? Yeah, shit hasn't hit. Shit hasn't actually hit the fan. I mean, part of it's gotten there, but the whole load hasn't hit the fan yet like it's going to, man. You need to enjoy. These are going to be some of the last days of true happiness. When neo-feudalism hits like they're planning for it to hit, bro, it's going to be rough. When we're really in the days where if you say something wrong, your whole bank account's gone, like it already is in China. When the whole China social credit system gets installed here, then you have my permission to bitch. But right now, man, these are the last days of happiness. These are the last days of summer. You need to enjoy them while you got them, man.
No big deal.
When Agenda 2030 hit, that's when shit's gonna get real. Right now, this is toy shit.
Okay, up and at 'em. Let's get 'em. Okay.
Enjoy that you own something. I mean, they even fucking with that right now. Shit. Because everything is subscription based nowadays. Everything's copy protected nowadays. If you ever watch Louis Rossman, he tell you you don't even own your printers and shit. Piss burning makes me feel alive. Sometimes P burns pussy. Walk it off. Now I ain't talking about the STD, even though I ain't never had STD. I'm just talking about the pregnancy shit. Pregnancy shit. These girls is telling dudes they on the pill, getting knocked up, and taking people cash for the rest of their life. So man, I'm just trying to, in case a young brother she came across my channel, like, man, don't go out like that, bro. Oh, that's such a whack ass move.
Just a little should help. Stop it! I'm feeling pretty weak. Guess it wasn't meant to be.
Damn it. I'm coming.
That's what she said.
I'm not going out like this. Give him your all. Come on. You're gonna sting. Back off. That's there.
Good to go? Right. That's it.
You said practice makes perfect. Some of these hoes are putting in work and it shows. Of course they are. That's the one. Like I said, girls are gonna get fucked. That's you can say girls are gonna find. There's no girl in the West that hasn't had sex in the past month unless like some craziness has happened, right? Like she broke her leg or some shit. You know what I mean? But you talk about the average girl, no. She's gonna get penis. They will always find their way to penis. It's gonna happen. One way or another.
Shake it off, okay?
You can guarantee it. You can guarantee it. That's why that's like going back to the original conversation. Why we got 700-pound women? Because at 700 pounds, she can still get penis inside of her. Just because she's 700 pounds doesn't mean somebody won't put their penis inside her raw too. And like I said, it's a motherfucking nasty to eat it from the bite. You said there's real talent out in these streets. Yeah, throat goat. Back in my day, giving head wasn't even nothing. It was just, all these girls was giving head. And that was back then. You can imagine. They didn't even have all the shit on the internet they have now. And girls was giving head like that back then. So what the fuck you think they doing now? That's why a lot of girls is doing the roster thing. And they've been doing that. This ain't new. But they got the one dude they fucking. They got the one dude who's in the friend zone. They got the one dude paying for shit. You know what I'm saying? You see the real athletes of them. An extremely talented bunch.
Again, you triumph. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Yes, I believe I have just about all the data that I require. Then
Here come this
we're
To
ready
Catch a
proceed
Predator
to the next
alumni.
stage.
First character in Morrowind was a red guard. Doesn't mean anything. I don't know nothing about Oblivion or Morrowind, honestly. I ain't gonna lie to you, cuz. Oh man, shit! I'm so glad I ain't got to deal with that. Yeah, make sure that woman's a woman, bro. A lot of guys getting got.
Don't worry, the elevators are safe.
A lot of guys getting got out here.
All right, if you say so.
That's gonna be a bigger thing, man. Cause when they talk about all the quote unquote violence, that quote unquote trans individuals face, a lot of it is that, bro. Not letting somebody know that you know what I mean, you're not the authentic article. So somebody be thinking, oh, this is a
I think it might be locked from this side.
Should we open it up then?
somebody thinking, oh, this is a woman. It's like, that ain't no woman, it's a man, baby. That's gonna be a bigger issue going forward. It's a much more common issue, man.
Hey. Band's back together. Past time we got out of here and made our way to the roof.
There's an elevator just over there. But it will move only at Hojo's discretion.
This is precisely why I grabbed woman by the pussy. Hey, the orange man gave us some good advice, finally. We didn't know. We thought he was just being a troll. Now that's a requisite to know what the hell you getting, man. I ain't trying to be. I just got to make sure there's a pussy to grab, man. Grab him by the Gucci. Hell of an icebreaker. Yeah. Might be a me too situation to keep it a butt, but where did you say that fucking elevator was? This it? Battling the bulge, yeah, man. That's not good, but hey.
Well, okay then. Looks like the
It's
elevator's
gonna be a
working.
more common situation,
Here's
man.
Hojo's done having his fun.
Glad to hear he enjoyed the show.
We're back. Again.
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell's going on?
Who would...
We may find out soon.
Let's go.
So what's above this floor?
The president's office, and then the roof.
Hopefully we about to at least start the fucking end game.
Wait.
Yes, why I do it.
Once we get in the
Kind of tramps
elevator,
that let me
there's
hit
no turning
get turned.
back.
Oh yeah, girl, this
We're ready.
fucking what you probably will get turned on by that
Right?
shit.
The elevator back there can take us down to the central terminal again. Now's the time for any unfinished
It's right there. Oh
business.
man, he aggressive. You like, man, I'm just hoping
I'm
this
ready
is a
to do
chick.
this. Let's go.
It's 2023. They like, oh dang, he aggressive. Like, no, I'm just trying to make sure the goods is real, man. It's a different day and age, man. That's crazy, yo. Okay, I guess don't want me to go that way. Won't let me even go over here. Nope. Person over here. Let me see if there's anything over here. Nope, still there. Wait.
Where the hell is that bastard hiding?
And Sephiroth?
Wait, I can hear something.
Help! Is anybody there? Hey! Please help me!
Oh shit.
Out there!
Fire, this is fine. Yeah. Shit. About to be another fucking set of boss battles. That's all this fucking game is.
Help me!
Motherfucker, you hear me doing other shit.
Please help me! Is anyone out there?
There's firefighter, there's only two genders. Uh-oh. Shit. It used to be 2 genders. That's some old shit. It used to be. Now out here in these streets, man. In these streets of rage, man, anything's possible.
Please help me.
Okay, I'm hearing this motherfucker scream. Where is he at?
Hey!
Okay, he started switch the shit up over here.
Help me. Is anyone out there?
Fuck, I'm gonna just go to the roof.
Please.
Oh, I didn't see that broken glass.
Hey! Help me. Please. Is anyone out there? Please help me.
He been hanging like that this whole time. He'd be dead as fuck.
Hey! Help me. Please. Please help me.
How do I
Is anyone out
interact
there?
with this motherfucker? Come on. This is my version of This Is Fine meme. Motherfuckers arguing about how many genders there are about the world birds around them, right?
I'll give you all the money you want. I have killed plenty of it.
'Cause like I said, this shit is about to get crazy. This is the calm before the storm. You would think, man, you know what? I don't know. You would think a lot of things. People won't take their kids out of public schools.
I don't want
So
your
what
money.
are you gonna do?
Please. Just let me live. Everything you want can be yours.
I'm a man of modest dreams. Dropping you from 70 stories up would get me damn near to good.
But not all the way. You want something more, don't you?
Indeed, this is the calm before the storm.
More than this right here.
Bro.
Talk to me again like you know me.
Yeah, it's about to get crazy.
Barrett! Stop it!
Man, all the shit we went through killed this motherfucker. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to these dumb hoes. Ice this motherfucker. Put this motherfucker in the pack.
You're gonna get on TV and tell them. Tell them what you did to Sector 7. That it was you who killed all those people. Then, you're gonna tell them the truth about Avalanche. That Avalanche ain't Wutai or anybody's puppet. That Avalanche fights for the people, the planet. That we fight to hold Shinra to account for its crimes. That is Avalanche, the filthy sewer rats who brought down a Goliath. You tell them that.
Is that really all you want? For your names to be cleared? That is what matters most to you? More than shutting down the reactors? Than the future of the planet itself?
Huh?
Damn. You're lying to yourself even now. Truth, justice, honor, freedom.
After all this shit, what would one bullet do to these
Indulgences
motherfuckers?
everyone. Picture it. Picture a world without Shinra, without Mako energy, a stagnant.
And we ain't been paying attention to this story, but it's just like, yeah, I already know parts of the story. I just forgot the how it went. Actually, we should be taking a smoke break. I know I got a boss to deal with.
World ruined. Will they thank you for the new? I'm going to give you a chance. One last opportunity to consider what your principles are truly worth. But bear in mind that time is of the essence.
And what about you, Mr. President? What are your vaunted principles?
He has a gun on his arm. Why is he shooting back? At least
Did you
aiming back.
understand even a single word of what I told you? I know what I want, and I take it. I take advantage of whatever I can, and discard that which I cannot.
Jesus.
There is no room for sentiment or guilt.
Very drawn out. He did.
You son of a bitch!
Oh shit, he did too. Killed the black guy.
Barrett!
Always gotta kill the black guy. It's fucking racist game. That's not what happens. I know that much. That should have been what happened. Not killing the black guy, but just to change the story really fucked up. That's not what they're gonna do. This little storyline changing things, bring them back to life. What the fuck, they ain't in the woods? Spooky villain doing spooky villain shit.
This is...
Hey, KMFS.
Of everything.
I do not remember this boss battle. I do not remember this boss battle at all.
Here we go.
Oh, let's go. Bring it. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know what. Damn it.
Freeze.
It's up to you, Kai.
I'm coming.
What's up? These hookers' legs. That's what's up. The price of gas and the price of gas and some hoes ass. That's what's up right now.
One more shot. I'll put you on ice.
My turn.
This one's for you.
Keep it together.
Let me. You're up. Here goes. Gotta be smart. One more
You back in a
shot.
few? Cool. Okay. Do your design challenge. Have a drink. You can just keep this on the background if you can. I appreciate it. Because we hopefully we'll get this channel monetized, so all the watch time matters. We're still in the first year of this channel, so even though I heard monetization has gotten a lot worse, like they ain't getting paid that much no more. Which is like, well, that's these platforms are trying to commit genocide, man. You know, Twitch is having a lot of issues. TikTok doesn't pay. You know what though? A lot of the things that are entertainment related,
Okay?
the powers that be put things that, because they know there's so many people still want to be a part of it, they just can keep giving out shitty deals no matter what it is, and people work. Just like if you work for a video game company, they get paid less than
I'll show you what I can do.
other styles of developers. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because everybody wants to do video games, and just that, or at least that's the idea. I think a lot of people are starting to think twice about it, hearing all those fucking horror stories, but they do shit like that. So I think they feel that they can underpay the creators because everybody wants to be a YouTuber. Everybody wants to be on Instagram. They think they can pay people in clout. And it's like, yo, people just won't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because people can't. I can't pay my bills with some clout. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, I'm doing this for fun. But eventually I want this to get monetized. If I find that, okay, monetization
So it's my turn?
still not going to cut it or get to whatever point that is, then it's like, well, I try to, you know, try to do something else. And I mean, I know it really kind of doesn't. Yeah, Twitch did do some dumb shit. You know, I can't sleep for the first few hours of work, so I'm gonna do bong hits. Cause I'm cool and responsible like that. It's exponentially cooler when you're way too simple, irresponsible about simple rest, I think you're trying to say.
Just a little shy. Tagging out.
I got this. There. No more playing nice. Just keep it together.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, cool uncle type.
I'll take care of him.
Yeah, such a dildo.
Give me your best shot. Ha, bingo. We're counting on you.
Sleep is a stepmom of death. I ain't fucking with her.
You got this.
It used to be the cousin back when I was a kid, but who knows? I do not get enough sleep, man.
Why don't you lead the way?
One more shot.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of him.
This one's for you. Let's finish this.
This might be it. No big deal.
Go on.
Sorry. Trying to kill this fucking fetus demon. Whatever the fuck this thing is supposed to be. I mean, no, it's Genova. But I'm just saying this thing looks disgusting. Please be close to death.
See ya. One more shot. I got this. Yeah. Yeah. There. Bring it up.
Shit.
So it's my turn?
You heard from Matt? I actually did. We just talked to him the other day. He has a mustache now, so there's that. And I think he went to the meetup, the FNT meetup. He said he did. He was asking me if I was gonna go. I'm like, nah, I had no plans at all of going. But yeah, Matt is around. He's still in Austin. He just moved, and he has a mustache now. So that's the big thing. And he's got some creative ideas. I don't want to spoil him. He's got his own stuff he's trying to do, and it's cool, man. It's cool, and I hope it works out for him because he's a real creative dude. Ironically enough, one of the streams, I think, at least I'm saying this as a friend of Matt. I'm not sure if he's watching. I don't know if he knows my new channel. Probably should have said something more specific to it. But one of the streams where we were trying to make fun of him when we were going through his old stuff, you actually see, oh wait, this guy actually had a little talent, and a little creative, and actually probably could act a little bit. You know what I mean? All shit aside, we joke, oh yeah, you should have went to Romaine, all this other shit. It's like, wait a second. Yeah, you weren't fucking crazy. Yeah, I see why you did this. You know what I mean? And so hopefully he can use some of those skills into doing something. And good for him, man. I took my hiatuses. You know, a lot of times doing this would just be some shit I just did. You know, these gaming streams. Oh, fuck.
Thought I had you covered.
See, good man. My corrupted tablet decided to turn off while you was typing. Uh-oh. Yeah, we were just talking about Matt. He seems to be doing okay. Should probably check on him again. But yeah, it's funny because he just hit me up, and I was thinking about, man, what's going on with Matt? It's been a minute. We did that one stream with the conspiracy theorists about a month or so ago, maybe longer. And I was like, man, that's the last time I heard from him. What he's doing. And I hope, you know, cause like, if you're, I'm about to go back into YouTuber mode, right? Now, if you're trying to actually do this serious, you gotta have, the format that both me and Matt tried is already filled up with the applicants that are actually gonna work with it, right? There's more than enough commentators talking about the woke, right? It's gone almost too far. Maybe it has gone too far, right? To alt-right. No, but so we have enough people in that space. It's covered. So the format is covered from at least in all the interesting and different angles. So if you're still trying to do something on this platform, you gotta kind of, okay, what is the new format? I've kind of started. It was all right. Let's cover other stuff. For some crazy reason, boxing of all things, that's kind of now it's a channel staple. Why? Because people do care about, you know. And I'm a casual boxing fan, man. But now I gotta fucking cover it. I had to watch the Tiafimo fight. I had to make a video as quick as possible because there are people sub to this channel to hear me talk about boxing. Literally, there's like almost 100 of them. You know what I'm saying? And so I gotta. That's a requirement now. It's not. And so now I'm trying to expand topics, make sure other topics can get covered. Try to talk a little bit of video games, a little bit of everything. But then I got this whole music shit I want to do. I've been spending all day fucking soldering cables, trying not to pass out. Still got more cables to solder. I just got in, despite my my beige ass credit, I just fucking got a 500 rack series. People would listen to you if you spewed the same shit as the popular channel. Bro, if I wanted to do, if I was a different person, I probably could have went up the ranks of the quote unquote fandom. And I realized I was quote unquote supposed to, you know, I was supposed to be the chosen one in some people's eyes, Anakin. And I didn't, you know, I didn't want to seem like somebody fake. You know what I mean? I didn't want to seem like, oh man, I'm just talking to somebody to grow my little career. And it just, so I kind of, where a lot of creators went like to try to kiss a top creator's ass, I almost went like, man, I don't want to bother him, so I'm not gonna be like that. Y'all can probably read between the lines of what I'm saying. Especially, I'll just give y'all that clue. The creator did come on the Culture Crime Fighter, so a lot of people went towards him. And you know, we were just talking about the throat monsters. I did hear that Amanda Nunes retired. I actually put a clip of her retiring, in my video because while I'm watching this Tiafimo thing, the UFC is Amanda Nunes is retiring. You know what I'm saying? After who was she supposed to fight? Then they cancel it, and then she had a backup, which that happens a lot in UFC. I don't even know why it was canceled. But yeah, I did see that she retired. I'm like, God damn, it's the end of an era. That's one of those like, damn man, she's been fighting for a minute. It's like, if I go back to, that's something to do. When she first started UFC, what was my life like then? It's gotta be what, 10, 11, 12 years ago? So it's just like, damn, you're like the female Undertaker. You've been around for a huge section of my adulthood now. Like my young adulthood into adulthood, you've been there, like the whole time. And now you ain't. That's how it goes. One of the greats for sure. You smoke Danya and retired. Hellfist Chozo, I appreciate you being here. Wish I knew a little bit more about Morrowind and some of that stuff, man. Like the only reason I'm playing Final Fantasy, I grew up with it. I'm not like a diehard RPG guy. I appreciate you being here, man. Oh shit, did they just kill us all at once? I'm looking around, we were doing good. I'm like, we fucking her up. Boom, one shot kill, we all dead. Now that's some bullshit. You're one of the good ones in it. There was a man. If I would have did things differently, I could have been up the ranks, man. But I'm just built the way I am, man. I didn't want to go total ass kiss mode and try to squeeze my way into somebody's space. I always had my own thing that I wanted to do. Shit, you know, the goal was never even to be, even when I started fucking with people from the fandom, it was to kind of be adjacent, like okay, I could do a video with you but still have my own thing. But I got caught up into it, and you know what, a lot of people are cool. Let's just keep it real. It wasn't just like nobody put a gun in my head. A lot of people were cool, a lot of people were helpful. We ain't going through all this shit. Oh, come on, man. And so I just got caught up into it, and I don't regret it, because I learned a lot about being a YouTuber. A lot of these skills are still translating, but I do wish I would have done the how you do time down reactions. Now I couldn't do it. I do wish I would have spent more time cultivating my own thing, but you know what? I'm doing that now. So far, so good. I'm happy with what the channel's doing from a number standpoint. But I am kind of operating two different channels. I'm operating this live channel, and I got a certain amount of people watching, and then I have like the channel with me in these videos, and there's a different group of people watching. So there's that too. I'm trying to deal with, but I think that's kind of going to be a thing. I'm going to have multiple different fan bases. You know, it's small, only 130 subs. Let's not get carried away right now. But ideally, it's gonna grow. But I think, you know, I'm probably gonna, I'm thinking about doing a music channel separate. But I'm probably gonna do some music on this channel, at least to start. And so then you're gonna have people who may come for music. You're gonna have people who come for me to talk about a sports subject. People who come for me to talk about games. People who come here to talk about some other subject. And then there's gonna be people who come to bullshit on these streams. So it's gonna be different groups of people. You try to scale this up. Going, as fans of the channel. That's the reason you follow stuff is the people. I don't care about more stuff. Honestly, a lot of people follow stuff like that, myself included. You know what I'm saying? That's almost why I'm trying to talk about a bunch of different subjects. I'm almost just trying to sell you the personality of me. And so it's like, rather it comes off in a boxing video, in a gaming video, or whatever, because I'm not, for one, I think that the one subject thing is as much of an issue as what the subject was with being the Phantom Menace. Just having to talk, entertainment, or woke stuff, bad stuff. I can't do that all day. I just can't. I work a job already. You know what I'm saying? This is work. If I gotta talk about the same subject every time I get on here, same shit every time. You know, I'm about to start doing fat acceptance stuff. It's not about to become a fat acceptance channel, but there's some content I could do. I think it can have some value. It's evergreen content, and it's stuff that's close to me when I'm trying to lose weight. And understand that people who losing weight, a lot of them are vulnerable. A lot of people came at fat acceptance with the same angle, you know what I mean? Because we're in the internet age, and I'm like, oh, well, that leads me to just actually be trying to be understanding. I'm not gonna be, you know. So I'm gonna try to mess with that for a little bit. There's other subjects I want to just talk about. I still mean to talk about the Tim Donaghy thing in sports to try to prove why sports are rigged. You know what I mean? And to try to, because I did some of the sports are rigged stuff on the old channel. I had Pat Trooper on there. But I really want to like hammer this shit home. So if somebody is a normie and hasn't heard this shit, they can say, oh, you know, here's some real quantifiable hardcore evidence I can go with. And I can actually, you know, and I think more people are starting to realize sports are rigged. As they've gone up with gambling, people have just seen, you know, some of these over-unders, weird shit happen. You know, guys coming in at the end of games, hitting threes or taking threes when they're already down too much, and then it fucks up the over-under. That happens a lot, man, in basketball. So you keep seeing that shit happening. You're like, what the fuck is going on? It feels like I'm getting robbed out here. Like, yeah, you are. You absolutely are. So it's like there's 1,000 things to talk about, and it just trying to stay to one just seems crazy to me. So I'm not. And another thing I want to do, when I very first started the old channel, I only did 1 or 2 videos like it, but I did a video, and you know who talks about it when I talked to him? My man Baron Ormontag from Primetime King. I did a video on the Minnesota, because you know the George Floyd thing was happening. I did a video on Klobuchar and what was the other guy? Just the district attorneys, and I was like, I was on my fucking James O'Keefe in that motherfucking video. Oh, congrats! You run a month's rent on Champions League. Congrats! You do pretty good gambling on the football, huh? Congrats, my guy.
This one's for you.
It's pretty good.
Don't catch a cold.
But yeah, what was somewhere? Yeah, I was on my like James O'Keefe real journalist shit on that subject, and I want to do more videos like that. You know what I mean? I got it to where I could do a lot of these quick videos with, you know, pretty good turnaround if I don't care too much about the visuals. If I do, you know, sometimes it takes a while to get the visuals. Like if I just do the shit where I just put the thumbnail as the thing, that doesn't take that long. When I have to edit visuals, like I tried to do this Tiafimo video, and I still don't think I did that good of a job, that shit takes fucking forever. Capturing footage, adding footage. So it's like time management is a thing. So I don't know where this rambling's going. It's just, point is I got a lot of shit I'm trying to do. Oh, you just bet $20 on the winner, or 20 euros on the winner. Got at the beginning of the season, got it right. Wow. But you said you've done it a couple times though, if I remember correctly. That you've done that same thing like 2 or 3 times the past, or you hit on that a few times the past some odd years. I can't remember what the actual split was. I'm talking gambling split, right?
Not looking good.
Not not willing to gamble. Otherwise, yeah, get it right every now and again. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. Whatever works, man. Get it right too much, you'll fuck around and get your thumbs broken, though. I don't know how they do at the casinos there. I saw some where guy, he was just counting cards in his head. They kicked him out. Maybe tried to take his chips and everything. And I mean, they say counting cards is illegal, but like, how can you tell if I'm just really good at math like that? Once you win too much, they'll let you in.
Say goodbye.
One more shot.
Hoping now that I got this patch bay damn near up, I'm taking like a month or two out of my whole recording life,
Still in it.
getting this shit done. Like I said, I got my 500 series rack just came in. Got a little bus compressor that I've had for a few months and didn't have a rack for it. And so I'm gonna be doing this music, hitting that shit hardcore. Even though, man, some of my ideas with music, I see, you know, I wanted to get, and I still may get it, but I want to get a damn, and part of it's because I'm just behind in the boomer. I want to get VCR to do video, not VC, well, maybe a VCR, but no, a VHS camcorder. Man, everybody's doing that shit. It's like, I'm late to the wave. I was watching the Jay Worthy, I think that was a filter or some shit though. But like, I want the authentic look. I was watching Jay Worthy and Rock Marciano, their little video to one of their singles off the recent album, which is pretty cool, by the way. Yeah, everyone's doing that that camcorder look in their video. You said you were conflicted this year though. Didn't want Man City to win, but you want the money too. You got to go with your head, not your heart, when it comes to gambling, bro. If you're gonna do it, which, you know, we don't encourage that on the VigilanteWilliamson channel. Not for no more. I mean, you know, it's morally bad shit, but mainly just because you lose money, bro. That's why I'm happy to have not gotten into the gambling shit, man. Because I don't want to, you know, I want to lose my shirt. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, some people when they gamble, they gamble. You know what I mean? Because that thrill. Rock is goated, bro. Him and Griselda changed the game, man. We live in a world where you can be an independent artist, and they are a lot of the reason why. And I think they're going, you know, I think physical media is going to have not a comeback, but it's going to have a place. It may just be a niche boutique thing, but just on a lot of fronts, I keep seeing, like, man, people still want physical media, man. Oh, so you only put 20 a year. That's smooth. So if you lose it, who cares? But if you win, it'll hit big because it's at the beginning of the season. I see. That's swaggy.
It's on you. So it's my turn?
I got this. It's over.
Get him.
You're as good as dead.
That's bullshit. I gotta kill all these fuckers. But yeah, man, I think, cause like I said, I kind of want to get a CD player, cause I can't get a lot of this shit on vinyl. But it's like, man, I still want to own the physical media of this album or that album. It's like, well, I guess I have to buy CDs and tapes again. You know what I mean? Cause that shit's easy, and that's easier to press up. So it's like, even if you're thinking from oh man, what the fuck did I get hit with? Oh, that's bullshit game. Bro, I don't want to keep playing this fucking boss. Be doing the shit all goddamn day.
Still up for it?
Right.
That's that.
I'm gonna shoot the rest of my life. God damn.
No way! You'll feel better in a second. I'll take care of you. Get him!
Have friends with serious gambling issues. Woo! Have enough problems. My own making. Plus, I don't need that shit. Plus, everyone bets on football in the hood over here. It's a problem.
Here it comes. One more shot.
Let's see.
Why don't you lead the way?
Let's do this.
Okay, let's go. I'll show you what I can do.
Gambling ain't no joke, man. Part of the reason I don't gamble is because I like same thing. I don't need that problem, man. I don't need that. I got enough vices, man. It's amazing. I've been not drinking. And sometimes I think, man, I just want to get a drink. But I'm like, man, it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. Just drink it. I mean, I won't lie. I talked about how I lost 15 pounds. I got a joke about that. I was looking at my finances. I also have credit card debt. You see why I keep buying equipment and shit. But I'm like, man, if I really want to get out of debt, I'm going to have to either stop eating fast food or stop smoking weed. And so I lost 15 pounds. Because it's a lot easier for me to just say, cut back on fast food. Kind of stop completely, but just cutting back on it. Or smoking. It's like, man, I need that weed. Because I feel like I'm a much better natured person smoking weed.
This one's for you. I won't let you stay right there.
God damn.
It's okay. I'll do better. Let the winds caress you.
Are we going through the whole alphabet? Jesus.
Ain't dead yet.
One more shot.
You're out of luck.
Y'all always raspy money getting fucked up. Yeah, man. Like I said, I had to stop with the liquor, man, because I'm not even a drinker like that, but it's just like I felt like I just was losing. I mean, yeah, I can waste time on weed, but sometimes I'm productive on weed. And shout out to, what's his name, Andrew Huberman. I kind of found out why I'm productive when I smoke weed. Apparently, dopamine gives you motivation to do things. And I'm like, oh my God, that makes so much sense. Because there's like a lot of times, man, when I got something serious that I'm supposed to do, I smoke. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's, you're not supposed to, but that's just how I've been, man. Oh man, I'm gonna have to smoke so I can get through X, Y, Z. And it always helps. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know a lot of people think, oh man, weed makes you unproductive. Man, if it wasn't for weed, I wouldn't get shit done. I know that sounds crazy to most people, but I am so much more productive because I got a lot of anxiety. So if I don't have something to calm my ass down and to focus, I'll just get crippled by anxiety straight up. So yeah, weed has always been like a thing I use to to get shit done, believe it or not. Am I done with this fucking demon? Oh God, nope. When will my studio be ready? It looks like February 31st. Hopefully after tomorrow. Good God. I got like 3 or 4 more cables to until I'm basically at baseline with the patch bay. Then I got a couple other cables I gotta
So it's my turn?
if I get everything done, it should be tomorrow. I dropped so many vices, yeah. Cause you know you trying to stay, you gotta stay here, man. But smoke ain't one of them. And I mean, I'm convinced weed is not bad. Like, I'm not. Let me go. I'm not gonna say weed is not bad at all, right? Or weed can't be negative things. Expensive. There's a lot of things, but like, it's not in the class. To me, it's not nowhere near as bad as alcohol. To me, and granted, there's people who would disagree, and it's like, man, I can't fuck with weed. I know everybody got different biology. Everybody reacts to things differently, so I get it. Some people, they smoke weed, they just get so much anxiety they can't fuck with it. Okay. I like getting fucked up. I like alcohol, but it just to me, it just takes too much of a toll. There's too much of a cost. And like, man, as much as you know, weed can fuck up my memory, man, it just feels like, bro, it's streams y'all talk about where I was on them, and I swear to God, I don't remember. I don't remember shit.
All set. Bring it.
Weed ain't shit compared to all the shit you used to do. Oh man, it was on a lot of that hard shit back in the day. I never fucked with the hard shit. I mean, I didn't really fuck with pills. I tried them a couple times. Like I tried Vicodin, I tried Xanny. That was it though. Xanax didn't do shit to me, bro. I had a girl used to have Xanny bars on the regular. I tried it a couple times. Like, man, I mean, it just felt like a sleeping pill at best, and it wasn't even a good one. So I was just like, it's stupid. Like, but you know, who knows? I know some people get a Xanny and they stay thing, but I was just taking them. I wasn't like crushing them up. I knew a dude crushed them bitches up too. Crushed them bitches up and snort them. So I didn't do that shit. I never snorted nothing. I never snorted coke. I never snorted pills. But you know, bro, fuck my memory. I ain't trying to remember, right? That was my original intent in smoking it. Getting fucked up. I don't know where I would do without weed, man. Like, you know, I swear, like, I didn't start to get over my depression as a human until I started smoking weed, bro. Like,
okay.
Cause I just couldn't, man, my life was kind of crazy when I was younger, right? So like, I just didn't have no positive nothing. So I started to smoke weed, and I don't know if it's because it's psychedelic or what. I just started to feel a little bit better about the world. Shit, y'all hear me talking positive on here? Why? I just, you know, I got a couple of ounces, and now I'm at least an intermediate fucking joint rolling with these raws, man. I've been rolling the best joints of my life recently, man. There's Xans too. They're poison, one of the worst drugs. Wow. I just didn't like, you know, maybe if I would have fucked with it, I'd have been out here with the, you know, the Xans, the perks, and the lean. I always wanted to try lean. I wish I did it back in the day. Shit, bro, the prices on that shit and the syrup and now I'm hearing about the side effects. I'm glad I didn't, but I would have. If it was like that, but no, they didn't have. This is back when I was in Michigan. They ain't had lean, but they had that. They used to call it wet. I forgot what that shit is. Some people will call it embalming fluid. It's not actual embalming fluid though. I forgot what it was called. Real fluid. They used to call it wet. So people had. But I was like, I ain't fucking with that shit. Shit. Actually, when I think about it, I think when bro was around, I think I was on my straight edge shit back then. Man, shout out to anyone who can be straight edge and shit, bro. I found that wasn't for me. It's just not, man. Sherm, yep. Sherm, yeah, you've made jokes about it. They had that shit was around. I never fucked with that. I knew a dude was selling that shit. Yeah, PCP, Sherm. Yeah, PCP is I think the official thing. That's Sherm. Man, I never fucked with that. And I always got scared. That's, you know, because you know how they scare kids or there's somebody that lace your shit. The drugs are a trip, man. You should do as many as possible. No, I'm just joking. Don't do drugs, kids, bro. Kids and bro. Drugs are not good, man. Except weed don't count. Weed's a plant, my guy. It's not a drug. Don't overdo it. Don't, you know, put yourself crazy. Like, who the fuck was it? Was it Robin Thicke? Talking about he was spending thousands on weed? Like, nah, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, how many ounces were you smoking in a day to be spending thousands on weed, bro? That don't make sense. Like a week or a day. I forgot what it was. How much weed were you smoking? That's like, I guess if you smoke them like squares, you have like a pack a day, you could probably go through it. But like, golly. Reality for people who can't, I've seen that quote, time waits. Reality is for people who can't face drugs. Man, I need weed, bro. I consider weed like a nutrient, my guy. It's just something that's necessary. Like, I got vitamin B12, I got vitamin C and shit, and vitamin E and D3, and I got my marijuana, man. It's just... Sorry, man. Those are bars. Time waits. How much longer do I gotta fight this damn thing? Just fighting this motherfucker for the rest of my goddamn life. After this, I'm gonna have to call it a night. This game is taking forever to fucking beat. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow. That's what she said. And hopefully when the studio coming, I might hear more beats in some of the videos and stuff. I've been practicing guitar. I haven't really gotten to practice the keyboard yet. I'm hoping this shit goes smooth. And technically the studio will never be finished. I'll be always buying shit. Always buying shit. And part of me wants to get a mixer too, but part of me doesn't, because I'm like, man, it's just another expense and shit. And I almost feel like right now I should wait. I think that's another complication, because the whole point is to have this process smooth to where it's easy for me to mess with effects and mess with different processors. So like adding that, it's just its own set of complications, delays things. And I want to get to the music, man. I want to have something out by the end of the year. I also want to do some live stuff. That's out. You know, it's only 5 people here. I can tell y'all that. That's the real plan, is to start doing some like almost busking stuff for the internet, which I see people do. So I didn't invent it. You know what I mean? But just be out in the Houston area, maybe even the Austin area. No, definitely the Austin area. I want to do both. While a lot of y'all doing some music, so that's the plan. And it's gonna take some actually mastering the craft a little bit. Shit.
Go on. And catch. This one's for you. Gotta heal first. It's your turn.
Hang back.
Jesus Christ, you son.
I'll show you what I can do. You can do it. Okay.
Pushing it.
Let me handle it. Giving it my all.
I'll land.
Pour it on. Just go to...
Damn it, will this fucking thing die? I should get a wood chipper. Why get a wood chipper? I'm not going into any never mind, I was about to say something crazy.
No need to panic. One more shot.
Yeah, you can mix in the box. I know you can. And most mixes are done in the box nowadays. And plus, like, I got, stuff to process. I don't need to mix it. It's just the want. It's the want. But I gotta start doing stuff with what I got. I got a pretty good studio, man. Especially now I got this little, and plus I got a 500 series rack, so I want to just use that. Why not? That's a good point. I didn't, you know what? I didn't consider why not. I really didn't. Why the fuck not? You never know when you need one, right?
I'll take care of him. One more shot. No big deal. This one's for you.
Try limited. Yeah, it's good to have a minimal setup. So like, I have it set up to do that because I can just use my iPad for a lot of stuff, right? So if I want to be minimal, just use that. Or I could always just use one piece of gear, do that. That's probably the best for like creativity because you can't get yourself overwhelmed. But honestly, the point is to just be able to get stuff done simpler. That's why I have this whole little patch base so I can just use more effect. Cause I have a shit ton of guitar pedals, right? And cause those are fairly cheap pieces of equipment. So I've got a bunch of them. I can run stuff through them. And now I got a couple of cheap compressors. And then I want to get some of these, and that's just a process. I'll take my time getting them. But now it's easier when I integrate some of these 90s. There's a lot of 90s effects boxes and shit. And 80s effects boxes you can get for real cheap. Different like reverbs. The infamous, what's it called? The Lisa's 3630 or some shit like that. It's the Daft Punk compressor, but it's like $60. You know what I mean? You can get it for cheap as shit. So I want to use some of those cheap older effects that people, because everything's in the box. Oh shit! It's all up to you, you dirty hoe. Don't fuck this up.
Okay, up and at 'em. I'm here. Bless them with your love and grace.
All right, you didn't fuck it up.
Get 'em tagging out.
Let's do this.
This motherfucker dead. Please kill this motherfucker. Thank goodness. I need a flamethrower just to deal with this shit. You been kind of impressed with what a paper shredder can handle? Really? Modular synth shit. Bro, instead of getting a modular setup, I was gonna get just one of those big semi-modular synths. I actually already have one in mind. Forgot what the hell happens here. But yeah, I was what is this shit? It's a reissue of an older synth of the ARP 2600, That's what it is. And it's basically a whole modular kit at the same time. So instead of I'm already getting to the 500, and modular's expensive as shit. I'm already going through the 500 fucking rabbit hole. 500 series rabbit hole, which that's just expensive as shit too. But it's already here.
Barrett, are you hurt?
But yeah, I want to have some music done before I get to the modular synth world, man. Cause that's his own world, and I got a lot of music, a lot of music to do.
Thanks.
Take a smoke break. Modulars are dumb expensive. We're gonna save. I'll see what's next because we are close to the end. But yeah. Think about a lot of the studio equipment in general, man. If you watch the Instagrammers and the YouTubers and shit, they're always trying to sell you on the next best thing. Oh, you just need this piece and you need that piece, and there's a few pieces I almost wanted, but it's like, okay, I already got that ground covered. Like this little lo-fi sampler, I already got an SP303. I don't need that shit. It might be dope, but I don't need it. And now I got everything hooked up. It's like, man, it's not even necessary. But where am I? I just went and circled it now. Oh no, it's just another. Watch Weaver, he trashes out almost everything. Okay, that's about time. A lot of this shit, and I am about to get one thing. I am on the pre-order list for that. It's a Behringer synth, but it's cheap as shit. So it's like, and I wanted the original. Almost had the original back in the eBay days, before these synths got crazy. It was what is that shit called? It's called the Behringer Poly 800, but it's based off of it's a sequential circuit synth, and I think it's the Prophet 600 is the name. Shout out to Metal Gear Solid.
Sephiroth!
But yeah, I wanted that synth back. Yeah, Behringers are pretty good. Behringers, and I got speaking of Behringers, I got a 303 clone, $100. Even that maybe you can got it for 90. It's a Behringer and a 606 clone, same thing. Around $100. I don't know what they are now, because equipment prices do be jacked up. Even the preamp, which I'm still using the old preamp. I'll decide I'm just going to deal with this fucking preamp, because I just don't want to I don't want to use the other preamp. I want to keep it for the equipment and for the mics and shit. So I don't want to hook this mic up to it. I might have to get a dedicated preamp just for this. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, what was I talking about? I was talking about something about this equipment.
Everyone okay?
Oh, the prices of shit. I have a preamp that I got for $600 new. It's still a lot of money, right? And now it's like $1,200 new for Chameleon Labs. I'm like, wow, y'all really doubled the price off of this inflation shit. That's crazy. It's getting crazy out here with these prices, man.
Personally, boss.
Like I'm Two-Faced. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, prices of shit going up. And I mean, so much of this, so much of music, man. I was thinking about this shit because y'all know I fuck with my man Prince, and there's this channel called Cynic22 who does these really good Prince documentaries and stuff. And actually, I think Prince's birthday is this weekend or something like that. I think it was the 7th. And so there's a lot of content if you're in the Prince world coming out about him and shit, and people doing stuff. Seemed like they rushed out Push 3. A lot of people trashing it. So I haven't been, didn't even know the Push 3 came out. But they do rush these shits out because they keep trying to get people to buy shit. But I was talking about music. I realized how much having a music program enhanced the music that we got. And like just how much cultural things affect music, right? So because we had a music program, even though Prince grew up in a jazz neighborhood, you know, his dad was a jazz player, so he was taught at home. But he had all these other musicians around him that knew how to play because they learned music in school. He had like dozens and dozens of people that were really good musicians because they had music in school. So the reason I say that is now if you look at music, everything's about social media. Everything, whether you're talking about learning it, all these social media, you know, guitar trainers, all these social media gear sellers, all these social media whatever. And so it's not even about trying to make a good song that people like or trying to be musically inventive. It's about trying to make something that is
I quit.
that you can put on social media in some way, which hell, I guess that is the way it is, but like it's lost its, you're just trying to make a good post, you're not trying to make a good song. Here goes a crazy boss battle.
Well, maybe 3.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this fucking nightmare battle. I remember this shit being hard as fuck. Jeez, I can't get him.
Everybody's got a weakness.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Speaking of, what is this loser's weakness?
Best do it right.
Certain attack. Gotta get, gotta get eyes on you and keeping there. That's the new way. It absolutely is. And I'm not knocking. I gotta do the same thing. I have my own plans, but like, you don't want to lose your creative. There are people who have figured out ways to be creative. Shout out to, what's the guy's name? Where he does the news stories, but he raps them. And people are figuring out how to. And he be having bars and he be saying shit, and it's dope. I forgot to do it. I think his name Cashflow. He does like reactions and he raps and he talks about different news stories and shit that's going on. Oh man, they're gonna kill me. So people are figuring ways. I'm not saying that necessarily that social media is just evil and everything, and all, but it's just like, man, I don't want to. I guess it's just another thing to take away from musical credibility. But then again, shit, the music video did that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that did that took away from. So it didn't just start with Instagram. Once music videos came out was the first thing, and then you went through a few. Let me save here. I don't know if I'm gonna go through this, but now I'm mid conversation. So I might just go through this a few times for the conversation. Actually,
Everyone okay?
But we're just in that,
No.
just in a new world, man. Okay, so if I do anything, he just attacks me. That's trash. People don't even realize they ruin their brand when they do dumb shit for views. Might help short term, but it'll fuck you up long term. Yeah, I agree. And I'm trying to, you know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a view whore. You know what I'm saying? And then I think shit in a lot of music space, especially the music gear space, bro, it's just a lot of them are just advertisers, man. As somebody said, it's basically a home shopping network. It's just home shopping network, only except it's a YouTube video. That's all the shit is. And these are different, basically home shopping network personalities. These motherfuckers are much closer. And shout out to Billy Mays, if you remember him. But they're closer to being Billy Mays than they are musicians. A lot of these gear channels, and that's why I used to fuck with them back in the day, but I just realized, oh, you're just trying to sell me modular synths. It's trying to sell me something that you're just, you know, you're a Sweetwater employee, or you're, you know what I mean, whatever. The thing I just bought was from Sweetwater, but you know what I mean. You're just, you don't have any real credibility. A lot of these, you know what I mean. A lot of these people don't have credibilities as musicians. Not like I'm fucking some savant over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a dude. But it's like I don't care what you're doing, you should be trying to make it, you know, the best content, the most quality music you possibly can. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm gonna have to look on the internet to figure out how to beat this fucker.
Let's reset.
And we're hitting the 3-hour mark. Shit, let me try to heal. Okay. He keeps countering that.
Think fast.
I'm dead. I can't stop this. I'm gonna have to get on the internet and do this. Alright, man. Dead. Alright, guys. I'm probably gonna come back tomorrow after I can get everything set up in here. That's the plan. Weaver made videos about the producer shields. I'm gonna check out Weaver. Okay, that sounds like the guy I've been looking for, man. With a lot of, and then that's another thing, the producer shit, and it's like, oh, this culture, producer grind, how to lease beats. And you know what? I've sold beats before back in the day. I even sold beats to a guy that still was going, and I've seen this shit on Packer shit, and I ain't gonna tell you the guy, but I've seen him. I'm like, oh man, he's still going. He changed his name, but he's still going. I'm like, cool. That's just cool to see people that give up. But just even the producer, and oh man, how do you sell producers? How do you get clout on social media for artists? And how do you do all this marketing shit? Ain't got nothing to do with making beats. It's just trash. But I mean, it's the day and age. We live in a clout generation, so I just gotta live with it. And any of it, we got 40 views. That's a lot for me, especially for these live streams. So you know what? I want to thank everybody who put up with me for these 3 hours almost. If you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. And even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.